Clayton, all-time number 10 in the world ever at this event. Well, Clayton got a great cheer. McLaughlin-Levrone, I'm sure the Jamaican crowd will give her an equally good welcome. Superstar of our sport. Sian Salmon has shown that she's got incredible ability in this event. 52.97, under 53 seconds, which is real high up world class. That was last year in Zurich. Kathleen Peters, the Dutch athlete who's again just come from the World Indoors, where she helped the Dutch to gold medal in the 4x4 relay. She ran the third leg, handing over to Femke Bol, often the challenger to Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone, and indeed a little while ago Dalilah Muhammad. So Muhammad on the inside in lane 2. We only have 7 athletes in this particular race. Wouldn't it be great to see Muhammad kind of rediscover some form of old in what she's already said is her final year?
It would be. So the last person to beat Sydney McLaughlin. And it took a world record to do it. The last 2 times she beat her world records. So you know what it takes to beat her. See what happens today.
So McLaughlin-Levrone in lane 5. Clayton and Knight, the 2 Jamaicans, in 6 and 7. Salmon also in 4. Sydney McLaughlin starts pretty quickly as expected, but Rochelle Clayton's holding her through the first hurdle, just maybe a meter or so, not even that. The 2 of them going down the back straight, almost stride for stride, although McLaughlin-Levrone just forging ahead down the back straight into 200 meters. Clayton going well, others just starting to falter a little bit. Salmon a long, long way back. Dalilah Muhammad trying to work hard in lane 2 to get on terms. Clayton doing a level best to hang on to the American here, but McLaughlin-Levrone doing what she does best. Clayton just faltered off that one. Dalilah Muhammad moving through in lane 2 as well, but they're a long, long, long way behind. McLaughlin-Levrone over the last hurdle. Storms on now, just watch the clock here. See what she's going to give us here in Kingston. 52.76. Muhammad with an excellent run in lane 2 to take 2nd spot. And others perhaps suffering from going out hard with the best in the business. Really, really strong performance. Okay, this is the result we expected. I thought Muhammad ran really well to come through in 2nd place. Not easy necessarily in lane 2. So the Americans getting a 1-2. Almost days of old there.
Yeah. Well, this is the fastest time ever run. She's going to get the fastest time ever run on Jamaican soil. Just outside of that, held by Rochelle Clayton, who's in this race. But Sydney's a special 400-meter hurdle runner. She alternates for 7 hurdles, running 14 strides between, which is pretty unheard of. You got to be moving to be able to do that. Coming home, she'll let her stride shorten up a little bit, but she was clear of the field. I was pretty sure she was going to take it easy in this first race, because early season, she knows she doesn't have to do much to win. And then she can try and put something down in that 400 tomorrow to secure the bag. But ultimately, at some point, I want to see her cross over with some of the faster women in the 4, you know?
It's a measure of her ability. There's so many women in the world would dream of running 52.76, and she can make that look not workmanlike, everyday performance, just easy, just comfortable. She was looking at the clock. I don't think she thought maybe she'd gone a bit quicker.
It looked like a stroll.
At Kingston's Grand Slam track event, the spotlight shone brightly on Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone, the reigning empress of the 400-meter hurdles. In her first appearance of the 2025 season, the American prodigy reaffirmed her dominance with a breathtaking 52.76-second performance, the fastest April time ever recorded. Her effortless rhythm and flawless control turned what looked like a routine outing into yet another statement of her unmatched class, reminding everyone why she remains the standard-bearer of the event. Drawn in lane 5, McLaughlin-Levrone lined up against several of Jamaica's elite hurdlers. Although Janieve Russell was missing from the field, both Roshawn Clayton and Andrenette Knight posed serious challenges. Yet, from the opening strides, Sydney's polished technique and smooth acceleration took command. As she cleared the first hurdle, Her stride pattern and rhythm instantly dictated the race's tone, leaving little doubt about who was in control. Clayton, one of the most decorated Jamaican hurdlers and ranked among history's top 10, put up a bold fight through the backstretch. For a fleeting moment, she appeared capable of holding her ground. But as the race crossed the halfway point, McLaughlin-Levrone's legendary 14-step cadence took over, an elite and finely tuned rhythm that has become her signature. With that shift, she began to glide away from the rest of the field, her precision and balance bordering on perfection. Occupying lane 2 was Dalilah Muhammad, the 2019 world champion and former record holder. She started cautiously, trailing early, but her experience surfaced over the final stretch. A powerful surge in the closing meters secured her second place in 54.59 seconds, a performance that spoke volumes about her enduring talent and competitive spirit. If this is indeed her farewell season, it was a fitting reminder of her greatness. Roshawn Clayton, who had looked formidable early on, faded slightly toward the finish, clocking 55.02 for third place. Close behind came Andrenette Knight in 55.06, narrowly missing the podium. The remaining places went to the Netherlands' Kathleen Peters, 55.85, Salmon, 55.89, and Tate, 56.65, completing the 7-woman field in a race defined by both quality and depth. McLaughlin-Levrone's triumph transcended the result. It was symbolic. A time of 52.76 is a dream mark for most athletes. For Sydney, it appeared almost conservative. Analysts noted that she seemed to ease off in the home straight, implying there was still more in reserve. To achieve such precision and power this early in the season demonstrated not just her physical readiness, but also her unmatched technical mastery. This race marked a milestone in another sense. It was Sydney's competitive debut in Jamaica. The local fans welcomed her enthusiastically, celebrating her not only as a global superstar but as an ambassador of excellence who elevates every meet she enters. Her grace and professionalism resonated deeply with the Kingston crowd, transforming the event into something extraordinary. Beyond the spectacle, the stakes were significant. The meet offered a $100,000 prize purse, making it one of the most lucrative early-season competitions worldwide. Sydney's victory not only solidified her supremacy but also came with a well-earned financial reward, underscoring her place at the pinnacle of women's athletics. For track and field enthusiasts, McLaughlin-Levrone's run felt like a revival, a fresh, thrilling glimpse of live brilliance after months of recycled highlights. As the 2025 campaign unfolds, with the World Championships and U.S. trials on the horizon, her blistering start in Kingston sends a clear message. Sydney is not merely back, she's redefining what ready looks like.